Hello guys, welcome back to another unboxing movie haul video, and today we're going to be looking at some of the movies that just came out that I just picked up, and some of the ones that I picked up mainly because either it was a Halloween title. No, because it was a Halloween title, that's practically why I picked up every other thing. So I did pick up some new movies, of course. Like, to start things off, I did pick up Jurassic World Rebirth, and I also did pick up From the World of John Wick Ballerina. So for the Halloween titles, which I'm going to unbox them first, to start things off, I got the DVD of Jeepers Creepers 2 film collection, which I loved watching these movies when I was younger, despite I do criticize them almost entirely. Like, every single time I watch these movies, I always criticize the characters, but I feel like these movies they're just fun movies. That's the reason why I wouldn't buy a 4K if it was released. So just because of the fact that they're both pretty shitty movies, it's just I've had a lot of fun with them over the years. So here's the cover, here's the spine, and here's the back. We have Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2. Jeepers Creepers 1 is in widescreen and full screen, and Jeepers Creepers 2 is strictly in widescreen. So I also picked up the Final Destination 5 film collection on Blu-ray because I can't get my hands on the damn 6 film collection. I did buy the Final Destination Bloodlines Blu-ray. I think I showed it off. But yeah, this is the 5 film collection. Here's the spine, the back. Then we open it up, we have Final Destination on Blu-ray, Final Destination 2 and Final Destination 3, The Final Destination, and Final Destination 5. And then I got these other two titles because I already have X on Blu-ray. I have Pearl on Blu-ray, which is it's Pearl, an Extraordinary Origin Story. Here's the spine, here's the back. I've never seen this slipcover for this one before. I've seen this Blu-ray, but I've never seen this particular copy of the Blu-ray, so I don't know if this one was released as a Walmart exclusive, but I did buy this one at Walmart, so. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. It was a bitch getting that slipcover off, so I'm just going to put that one over there. And then next up we have MaXXXine, which I also found at Walmart. Here's the cover. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. And for the newer titles, let's take a look at them. We have From the World of John Wick Ballerina. Here's the spine, the back. I do already have the first 4 John Wick movies. I don't own this one, and I did not see it in the theaters. This was one of the movies I missed out on seeing in theaters. Here's the cover, spine, back. I still haven't watched this movie yet, so I hope I like it. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. Put that over there. Next up we have Jurassic World Rebirth on Blu-ray, and before I even get started, this is not the final thing I'm going to show off in the video. So, here's the cover. Here's the spine, the back. Here's the cover, spine, back. And I noticed something on the Blu-ray that I thought was really, really weird. They accidentally put Ultra HD Blu-ray on the Blu-ray, even though that's only supposed to be on 4K discs. Apparently it's for all copies because I also picked up the 7 movie collection, which I was sad that I could not get on 4K because they did have a 4K release, but it wasn't in the stores, at least Walmart. So, here's the J card for the back. Here's the box set. Here's the spine. Here's the back, and it's a nice hard cardboard too. It's a nice hard cardboard, which I absolutely love. I appreciate that a lot. And here's the cover, spine, the back. We have Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion, and Jurassic World Rebirth, which also has that same exact Blu-ray. So, yeah. I will show this off too, because the fact that I've had this copy for a while. I think yeah, it's right there. I'm just trying to put the case back into the, there we go. Yeah, I've had this for a while now. I got this when it first came out. This is the Blu-ray and DVD box set, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to possibly get rid of it. I don't know. I might keep it mainly because of the fact that it's a digibook and you get all the original posters that it shows inside and stuff like that. And but the thing is, though, they didn't really need to include the DVDs because they put in this kind of packaging, and when you take the DVDs out, it just scratches the discs. So it's really not necessary. And more people nowadays are just going to get Blu-rays and 4Ks over DVDs. Like, DVDs nowadays are not the most popular thing. You can get a Blu-ray and a 4K, and you find more people doing that. There are some people online that prefer streaming, but honestly, though, you get way better quality when you're getting a physical release of a movie. So, and I'm talking like Blu-ray and 4K. If the movie got released on 4K on physical media, for an example, I just did pick up The Conjuring on 4K, although I'm not opening it because I have my Blu-ray copy. But I can only imagine that when you watch it on digital, the quality is probably not as good as the physical release, because I've done that several times with other 4K movies. But yeah, I'm sick of holding this page open. So here's Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, oh fuck, Fallen Kingdom, oh, fuck off, this is difficult, and Dominion, and then last page. So yeah. The thing is with this set, yes, the DVDs, you take them out, they're going to scratch easily. That happened to all my Simpsons DVDs, which I had to get rid of all of them years ago, which is the reason why I would like to get the Blu-ray releases, but they're not easy to find. So I do have a couple Simpsons DVDs, but they're the ones that actually have good packaging, and that's like the first couple seasons, so yeah. But this is the Ultimate Collection of Jurassic World, which is no longer the Ultimate Collection. They should really put it on this one, unless they make an 8th film, which is guaranteed, probably, because the Rebirth did pretty well compared to Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, which, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I like practically all the movies in the series, but that doesn't mean I'm not critical about those movies. For an example, Fallen Kingdom, I feel like they ruined it because of the fact that practically all the good parts was spoiled by the trailers. The trailers completely ruined Fallen Kingdom, big time. Dominion, despite that I really, really, really wanted a long Jurassic Park movie, one that was just action-packed from beginning to end, it was long, but the second option wasn't really heavy. In fact, it wasn't very action-packed. Instead, it was pretty... I don't want to say it's stupid. I don't want to say Dominion's stupid. It's just a bit overlong. Despite the fact that I wanted a long one, even I will admit it's a bit overlong. Although the extended cut of the movie does redeem the movie, in my opinion, in my eyes, it redeems it. Although the movie does have flaws. And honestly, I'm very, very tempted to put the... If I was to do a ranking, the extended cut of Dominion would be higher than the theatrical cut. And in fact, it would be higher than a couple of the other movies. And if you've seen my post in the community, then you probably know my rankings of the movies. But I will say, though, the theatrical cut of Dominion is probably the worst movie in the series. The extended cut is a big improvement over the theatrical cut because there's a lot of plot holes that are filled in, which is a good thing. But after all, it doesn't mean that it's not flawed. So, the extended cut, I highly doubt many people are going to want to watch it because it's fucking 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is crazy. But if people were to watch it, I'd recommend that cut, but I don't think anybody's going to want to watch that cut of the movie, so they're just going to watch the shitty version of the film. So it's like the Ridley Scott version. It's the theatrical cut of Kingdom of Heaven for the Jurassic World series. So, yeah. Point is, though, this is the 6 film collection. This is the 7 movie collection. and that is I like the 7 movie collection more, to be honest. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified when this videos. Bye.